I'm tired. I just hope it ends quickly. You know, if the government can say tomorrow we're doing those three things,
Yeah.
I can go back to sleeping peacefully and just like never be seen in the media again.
What is your
Who, me?
There was a meeting with the president and some of your colleagues.
Yeah.
You didn't get an invite to the meeting.
No.
What happened? Why?
I don't know. You know, I don't even want to delve much into that because sometimes I know politics is like a dirty game. You know,
Yes.
sometimes they could be doing this for their own reasons to try and feed into some narrative.
They're trying to create a
Yeah.
Why wasn't Jacintha there?
See, yes, that was the whole question. Because I saw on the social media as well. Why? Because Jacintha
She's
said
the face,
she
yeah.
also found out on social media. She didn't know. She was unaware about it.
Oh,
Yeah,
about the meeting.
about the meeting.
Hey.
Yes. So it was only Pagela and Gizwe who went to this meeting.
Good day, South African is talking, and Jacintha Ngobese is speaking out again. She's already tired of the ongoing march and march protests, people. The march she herself instituted. She said, I just wish the government can hearken to these three things so that I can go back to my house and have a rest. But what are these three demands? And why does she think that for South African is going to face a serious challenge if the system is not being changed? In this exclusive interview, Jacintha also claims that some immigrants in South Africa have become increasingly arrogant, sparking another heated debate online. As if that is not enough, an allegation has surfaced that some march leaders allegedly met with the president without informing Jacintha Ngobese Zuma, leading many to question whether there is division within the movement. Are they having some problem within themselves? I will post some clip of video so that you will be hearing from Jacintha herself, where she said that she's not even aware. I mean, why would they took that bold step without informing Jacintha? Don't you think that something is fishing? Don't you think that something is really fishing? And finally, people, Jacintha responded to the claim that she said that the march will perish some people. Did she really say that, or her message has been misunderstood? Stay with me as we break down everything that she said, as you have your own decision. I'm going to upload some videos, some clips of videos I was able to gather. Please, as you watch, don't forget to give me your comments. Like this video. It's important you like this video. Subscribe and turn on the bell notification so that whenever there's a new upload, you'll be the first to be notified. I am your girl, Linda, giving it to you hot as it happened in Africa. Please share this video. It's important.
I'm tired. I just hope it ends quickly. You know, if the government can say tomorrow we're doing those three things,
Yeah.
I can go back to sleeping peacefully and just like never be seen in the media again.
What is your
Who, me?
solution? What's your three-step plan in terms of how we work this
Simple, simple. First of all, secure the border. We don't have a border.
Yeah.
That's all we're asking for.
Sure. I
First
agree.
of all, secure the border.
Yeah.
Second of all, now you've got this problem of people that are already in the country. You can only solve that by talking to the countries that these people belong to.
Sure.
Fix your diplomatic relationships with these other countries so they can come and collect their people peacefully without fights. Because nobody who's in the country legally should be here anyways. Thirdly, fix your legislation so that it doesn't allow for a time where this must ever happen again. Comes when the immigrants themselves, this is where I want people to be honest with themselves about the immigrants in this country. Immigrants in this country have been protected for a long time. That they've gotten entitled,
Sure.
they've gotten arrogant, and they've gotten very brave, right?
Sure. I saw some Malawians on the camera saying, you guys can come and
you are
sort it out."
lazy, you are this and that. That's what I'm trying to say.
Sure.
So you can't expect that to not play a factor in people being angry.
Sure.
Because like I say, we are fighting our government. Our marches are to our government. We're not going to the drive-in where the Malawians are and saying remove. If we wanted to do that, trust me, we would have done that.
We are seeing some people being grabbed and chased away and papers changed.
Well, let me tell you, I don't want to account for things that other people are doing. That's not on us.
Okay.
Because we've never even preached that.
Okay.
I'm going to account for what we say and what we do. So, like I said, communities are angry. Remember, I said this from the beginning, from the onset.
Yeah.
And that is because of government's failures. But I still maintain we must never take away from the role that the immigrants themselves have played. Because if you're in a foreign country and you start telling the natives of that country you're not going anywhere, Mandela said, "This is our country.
Yeah.
We are going to." You can't pretend like those people are innocent, and that's the problem
No,
I have with South
hear you.
Africa. A lot of people are acting like migrants are just these, all of them. And you know, one thing you must have noted. I don't know if you noted this, and it worries me that our government didn't find a problem with that. So many of them are being interviewed. Oh, life is not the same in South Africa. There are no jobs. Blah blah blah. There are no jobs. Or almost all of them are complaining that there are no jobs in South Africa. So what exactly were they doing in the country? How were they surviving? Why are people not asking themselves those questions? Why are they not asking them that question?
The flip side is that you have South Africans complaining that all the jobs are going to immigrants.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying to you, South Africans don't have jobs, right? Statistically, that's been
Sure, massive
proven, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, we've got people coming from Malawi, Mozambique,
Yes.
Zimbabwe, infrastructure are you wanting us to share with people in the first place?
Okay, so then answer me this. It feels like once we have chased all of these immigrants away, say they're gone tomorrow, that it will not have fixed the underlying problem that is government failing.
But you see, that's where I feel a lot of people are wrong.
Okay?
The issue may be about migrants, but it's far bigger than that. It's about fighting a system,
Okay?
which is a government system.
Okay.
And once people are able to stand up to their government and remove that system completely,
Okay.
it ushers in new opportunities for new governance and a new system to take over the country.
Is there a further larger revolution on the horizon then?
The revolution has already started.
And what does
The
it
minute
look like?
South Africans are not sitting on their phones
Yeah.
and they are on the streets demanding,
Yes.
trust me, it means this country will never go down.
Okay, so then that scares me a little bit, and I'll tell you why. I see the immigrant being made scapegoat, rightfully so. There's criminal elements, there's jobs being taken. I'm not disputing that, and I agree with you that they need to go. We need law and order. Okay, once they go, our economy is still stalled. Right? There may be some more job openings, but the economy is still stalled. We still don't have the infrastructure. We've still got crime. Who's the next target?
But you see, that's where the problem is.
But who's the next to blame?
There's
is my
no
question.
target here. The issue is with government. The issue is with the system.
But if we're saying
the
it's with
system
government-
is allowing for migrants
Yeah.
to currently clog the system so that South Africa does not grow,
I hear you.
then the problem is not only the migrants, it's the system. So
hear
when
you.
we fight the current system,
Yeah.
we remove the problem, which is the migrants that are not allowing us to fight the government. I said this in one of the interviews. Let me explain to you how.
Okay.
Let's talk about capitalism, for example,
Yes.
which is obviously we're in a mixed economy right now. Now, capitalism is the one system that has led us to come here where we are today, where we have millions of migrants that are unaccounted for because of cheap labor, right?
Okay.
With cheap labor comes how many other problems? Obviously, South Africans not working, the rich becoming richer, poor becoming poorer, poorer people become criminals because they need to survive. When they need to survive, they go, now they're going to end up fighting the rich. Obviously, that's a system, that's how it works. It's like a ripple effect.
Yes.
Now, if we're saying to the poor people, you have an opportunity to change the system.
Yes.
You can change your government.
I hear
And
you.
by changing your government,
Yeah.
it means dismantling all of these things at
Is-
the same time.
is
Because
the-
remember, let me give you an example. When we say that there's a lot of crime, migrants, whatever, right? What happens? There's more police visibility. When there's more police visibility, it's not just to fight migrants. When the police are there, they're not going to say, oh, no, I'm just chasing migrants down the streets. I'm going to ignore you while you rob a store. It's not going to work that way. Even those who are committing crimes, there's more police visibility for all crimes throughout, which is something we've never seen happening in the country
And I'm-
before.
and I'm-
With President Cyril Ramaphosa, of course, I understand that March and Arts Associates engaged in Parliament had a conversation with the president. Have you been part of any of those conversations? Have you met with the president? No. Were you aware of that meeting? And are you aware perhaps of what came out there? Of course, you do share the same sentiment. So have you engaged with March and Arts Associates about that meeting? Jacintha, thank you very much for your time.
Now that the June 30th is over, I can boldly say that I'm disappointed in Jacintha and in Gizu and all those much leaders. With the way you guys are threatening people about the June 30th, By now, South Africa should have been engulfed in flame of fire. You guys going house to house, setting it on fire. Any house that belonged to a foreigner, set it on fire. Beat them up. That was what we were expecting. What did you guys do? The normal thing you guys usually do on a normal day. On a normal day of march, you guys gather around, talk a little bit, start marching on the streets, start harassing people in their shops, try to loot their shops. Huh? That's what you guys did. Damn, I'm disappointed. I'm fucking disappointed. I'm honestly disappointed. Not only me, the entire Africa is disappointed. Now that the junta date is over, do you think illegal foreigners are out of South Africa totally? All of them? Do you think you can get the job now? You guys will remain jobless. That's number one. Secondly, that space that you guys have created can only be filled in by immigrants. You guys are lazy. We all know that. Everyone know that. So nothing changed. You just made your government spend a heck of money. A lot of money.
Why wasn't Jacintha there?
See, yes, that was the whole question. Because I saw on the social media as well. Why? Because Jacintha
She's
said
the face,
she
yeah.
also found out on social media. She didn't know. She was unaware about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
About the meeting?
About the meeting, yes. So it was only Pagela and Gizwe who went to this meeting.
Don't be shocked if Ngizwe is now deputy president of what?
Yeah, it happens quickly, bro.
Yeah, because we always, because we always see.
With the cabinet reshuffle, I was not shocked that Gizwe is not part of it. I'm like,
He's doing it with brown eyes. You know how that is, bro? With blue eyes. Somebody around here. The call.
You need to have blue eyes to be a mayor.
The call.
I told you that there's no unity in March and March, and you cannot unite against black people if you are black. Eventually, there's going to be division because they are loyal to money. Now, let's retract and see what I'm talking about. Not long ago, on the 30th, Ramaphosa met Ngizwe and Phakela Mthakat. I finally learned how to pronounce that long name. Okay, he met them and then we saw the picture. Now there's a war between them and Jacintha because Jacintha is like, I don't know what they talked about in the office with Ramaphosa. Ramaphosa didn't call me. Oh, the other guy said, no, we went there because Ramaphosa called us. If you want to call Jacintha, it's gonna do. Like I told you previously that I think they got their envelope, allegedly. I'm not saying they got their envelope, but it looks like it. There's no unity if people are starving and they're fighting just to get some money. Because they're going to be loyal to money anyway. If anyone come and say, stop doing what you're doing, here's 1 million, I'm telling you right now, they're going to take the 1 million and stop. Because what is the reason why they're doing this? They're starving. They are starving. They are doing absolutely nothing. They are available Monday to Sunday. They can march on a Tuesday. They can march on a Thursday. And they are planning to march every Thursday. If they were working, if they were employed, if they were making money elsewhere, they were not going to be having that privilege of going around the street any day, anywhere. So I'm telling you guys who are following them that be here, open your eyes. They are loyal, but loyal to money, not to you. They are not even fighting for you. They are fighting for their own interest. And we don't know who's sending them to fight the Nguni people from Zimbabwe, who are Ndebele, or the Nguni people from Mozambique. We don't know. How are you Nguni, Zulu, and fighting Amashangani? Shangani, led by Soshangani, are Zulus. Shangani is just the same name of a person. Zulu is just the same name of person. Is Nguni people fighting amongst themselves. So who are we to stop them? They are loyal to money anyway. So let them divide. Be divided and cry. We're not going to buy into that pity party that Jacintha is coming with. I know she's beautiful, and other guys gonna be like, oh, such a beautiful lady, we're gonna support her. But anyway, guys, think about it.
People must perish. People would rather perish on the 30th of June. And you're out here saying it's going to be a peaceful march when you literally threatened people to perish. And that is when Jacintha lost her marbles. Like, excuse me, dear journalist, I did not say that. When did I say people must perish? Show me the evidence. She was so angry. She was livid. She was losing her mind. Her hair was wild. Her skin was breaking out. She had dark circles. She looked like a banshee. She looked like a banshee on a roll. She was ready to attack any person. She looked vicious. She looked vicious. She didn't look like your daily Jacintha with her Gucci shoes, with her neat hair, with her nails. She looked wild. The pressure must be getting to her. I mean, if you incite violence and threaten the national security of this country, you're bound to feel it somewhere, because the government is watching. And you are feeling the heat because you are under a microscope. Anyway, check out this clip where Jacintha Ngobese Zuma attacks the journalist.
You used the word wrongly. You intended to say they must leave, but you said perish, and that could be misunderstood. Yeah, but we have to be civil because this is a media briefing. Can we be civil at least? Because now I'm asking a question and you interject in, and please. Last question, just list all because you've called out political parties that don't support you.